It was Sasha's last day in Ganymede region, and she had to collect diapers and bring them to the docks. "Make way for the diapers," Sasha said. "Fresh ones coming through for the clean babies." She steamed into the dockyard, but then she saw an airplane in the air. She tried not to stare, but by staring anyway, there was trouble. This was unexpected. Her firebox had gone out because she had gone right into the Ganymede Canal. And a lot of steam was hissing and she was engulfed. Her fire was completely out. "Things have gone amiss." No one was hurt, but Sasha was underneath the water. "This water is really bad for me," she said. "It feels like I'm in a toilet. I hope no one didn't poop me out." She was stuck. It was wet and damp. Then Neppy arrived. "I'll be back on the trucks in no time," she said. And Neppy pulled Sasha back onto the tracks. Her engine roared and her axles ached, and the freight cars clanked, and she got the wet Sasha out of the sea. "Thank you so much, Neppy," she said. "This water is wet around me." "Goodbye, Sasha. I'm glad you were happy here," said Neppy. "It's bedtime now." Later that day, while the sun was setting, the trains were being really useful on the tracks while they were carrying their passengers, freight, and preschool products, of course. All was going well while the trains were doing their work. The roomettes and bedrooms were always luxury. And that night, all the engines in Notham sheds were asleep. They were ready for a good night's rest. Becky and we were exhausted and asleep. It was early in the morning, and Sasha was preparing her train for departure. She had the same exact cars and she shunted them in. And then the second half was soon shunted. And it was time for departure. So I got into my sleeper car and walked to the same roomette. And it was time for Sasha to leave. And she said goodbye to her friends in the Ganymede region as she left the station. The train was very long, and Sasha carried on. The cafe car had been open for serving, so I went with the Rice Krispie treat and the red Gatorade. And then the Cape Flyer came into view. In my roomette, I felt it coming, and then it sped by. The train was long, but Sasha carried on. The dome car was really luxury, and my dinner reservation was at 6:45, and the sun was setting. It was the best sunset ever. Over in the dining car, it was lovely. I went with the spaghetti and meatballs and mozzarella cheese, and it was the best cheese ever. And I went with the butter cake and brownie for dessert. It was also yummy. And at last it was bedtime after my teeth were brushed. And then the train went into the night. Sasha blew her whistle as the train clattered along the tracks. After the lotions and evening meds, it was time for bed. Then the lights went out. Good night. While we're far away. My lamp sure does shine bright at night. It was almost time for breakfast. So Sasha kept blowing her whistle and ringing her bell everywhere she went. It was the best night ever.
Going now, going on my own. All my faults are left behind. Going far, far away from home. Live it all for now, for another time. Anywhere I go, everywhere I went, always on my own. Listening to the voice which you're going by, oh, to your new home.
While the train clattered over the tracks, the crossing bells rang and the lights flashed. On the way back to Union Station, train 73 passed on the opposite line.
Go of you, who'll always be there.
Sasha was so pleased with herself. She was happy to be home. The railroad cars were excited too, along with Sasha. The passenger cars clattered behind while Sasha led the way. Yeah. The diaper cars were full of clean baby diapers for changed babies. Then Sasha arrived at Union Station right on time. After the train was brought to the yard, Sasha had to collect freight cars of fresh diapers for changed babies, and she steamed out of the yard.